In this video, I'm going to go over the difference between staple thread and continuous filament thread. Continuous filament thread is plastic. It is polyester that it is liquid polyester that's been forced through very tiny holes. Okay, and it can be made in 1 foot or 1,000,000 feet. Right? It doesn't. Those threads, those individual strands, can be made at any length you need them to, and then they are twisted together to make this a thread. Okay, twisted together to make a thread. Each one of those individual little strands, see that little strand poking out? Each one of that's just polyester, liquid polyester that's been forced through a very small hole. Now you can make that at any size, be 1 foot or 1,000,000 feet, doesn't matter. They twist it together to make a thread, a polyester thread. That is continuous filament thread. Staple thread is natural fibers: cotton, wool, linen, hemp. Okay, this in particular one is cotton. The cotton strands are not longer than about 1¼ inch, as an example. Okay, that is a natural fiber. Those strands are then twisted together to make a thread, and that thread can be as long as you want. Right, but that thread is made out of individual strands that are 1¼ inch long or less. Okay, and particularly if it's 1¼ inch long, it's called long staple cotton thread. So, so there you go. That is the difference between staple thread and continuous filament thread. But I want to show you one thing. Look at the difference here. You see how this polyester thread? You see how not hairy it is? I mean, you can see a few strands of hair. Okay, but mostly it's slick, it's gleam, you know, it's well put together. Now take a look at stranded or stapled thread. Okay, you see that? Come on, focus. Do you see that in contrast? You see how hairy it is? You see all those strands poking out? Okay, those strands, right, mean that comes with natural fiber. Okay. Those strands mean that it's a natural fiber. Okay, you see those with natural fibers. You don't see that as much with this. I mean, you can see a little bit. You can see a little bit of fuzzy, but here it's a lot of fuzzy. Okay, so that's because that's a natural fiber. Okay, this is cotton. This is not a natural fiber. This is plastic, right? Plastic that's been stranded together. This is natural fiber that has been twisted together to make a thread. So there you go. That is the difference between continuous filament thread and stapled thread.